Alright, chat. What's her name? Wow. Alright, Colonel Thick it is. Alright, so I'll be the narrator. I might also play Colonel Sanders. And then you guys are gonna voice everybody else, okay? You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Alright, 2. Throw the clock out the window, stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Is that actually it? Wait, the music ended. It's actually game over? Alarm, smack that clock up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Your mind begins to wander. God damn it. Alright. 1 is the choice. You'll need to take this seriously. Who will be there? What will you cook? What will you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth equals brushed. Hair equals combed. Pits equals deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze up upon the magnificent University of Cooking School. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's probably the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Alright, you are on.
Good morning, Colonel Thick. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
Just that. This morning, I made breakfast for myself. But, well, I ate it. It couldn't taste any love of the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. She always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great.
But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth, practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Alright, boys. Option 1 it is. Pep talk your best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe it? I cut them myself.
You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled up with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Colonel Thick's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes.
Van.
You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Colonel Thick. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of class. Adorable! Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSLAL.
Arf! 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 What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around the room as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him. It's...
Arf, arf. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be sweaty, sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
You two both know my name. Why are we were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Colonel Thick sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Arf! Arf, arf! Arf, arf! Arf, arf! 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 Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Arf, arf! Arf, arf, arf! Arf! Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm... Arf! Arf, arf! Arf, arf, arf! Arf! Arf, arf! You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. You got it. The class bursts into laughter. Arf, arf! Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Arf, arf, arf. Arf, arf, arf. Arf. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Arf, arf, arf. Arf, 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 arf. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Arf, 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 arf. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only two options remain.
Hey, Colonel Thick, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested...
You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat.
I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, your professor makes an announcement.
Arf! Arf, arf!
Yay, a quiz about me.
Arf, arf, arf! Arf, arf, arf!
Your total score, 4 out of 5. Only one wrong, not too shabby. You might just do all right, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten in. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the ends of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see,
Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey,
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. But
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
She said shh.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed! That smell!
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
It's this!
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all that's all I will say about that.
What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting the last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison! Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please.
Well, the man. If you don't want any...
I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow questmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' foods transports you to another dimension. I want to swim towards the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. Until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Colonel Thick now. There's only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Are you serious? Alright, you know, it's late. It's late. It was a fun stream. It was a fun stream while we did it. We know we can fucking play this. Maybe have a little bit of fun with a more active chat when people are alive and not asleep. Thank you for participating. Very fucking fun. Very fun. It's fun to see you guys. It was fun to try like a really late night stream. I'm glad you guys came. It was fun to chill and do this shit with you guys. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Good night, everybody. Yep, you didn't stop listening. You didn't fucking stop listening. You fucking idiots. Where is the fucking game? Where is the fucking game? I don't know where the fucking game is. I can't capture the game. I can't capture the game. Why can't I capture the game?